Welcome to Red TV as we continue our build-up to the 2023 Super League season. And with 11 days to go until Saints take the field against Penrith down in Australia in the World Club Challenge, it's the turn of our number 11. It's a man I would really like to have a dance with, Kev.
So our number 11, it's Sione Mata'utia. And Sione is proudly sponsored by Tom Crow Procurement Solutions.
And the priority of Tom Crow Procurement Solutions is to ensure your success. Whether you're seeking to strengthen an existing position within the market, expand your operations into a new marketplace, they're here to ensure that you provide the best response possible to any commercial opportunity. They are experienced in all forms of public sector commercial tendering, ensuring you get the most professional results every time.
Excellent. Based up in Workington, but able to support any customer globally.
Absolutely. We're bringing the businesses in, Kev. Far and wide want to be associated with the champions.
Correct. And good on them. That's it. We've got a strong link with Cumbria we have had in the past. We enjoyed a lovely away day up the last season as well, didn't we?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's good to see him getting behind the boys.
Yeah, their Twitter handle is Tom Crow Procurement Solutions, so give him a follow. Now, Kevin, Mr. Mata'utia, he's wonderful when he's on the field.
He certainly is. He is one of the star second rows in the competition. And as you say, once he'd fitted in, I think he said himself it took him 12 months or so to fit into the group and kind of figure out how he could kind of bring his value to the team. Once he'd done that, we really started to see why he was so fated over in Australia when he was younger, and we started to see the best of Sione, didn't we?
Yeah, only 16 appearances last season, combination of injury and suspensions. But he's shown enough in the last two seasons for Saints to extend his stay with the option of that third year. Hopefully we'll see him on the field a lot more this year. Again, another first choice when fit and available.
Yes, exactly right. Someone who can fit into centre as well if needed. But I'd rather see him in the pack because he just brings that solidity to the pack, doesn't he? He's tough going forward. He's tough in defence. He's exactly what you want from a second rower. But also with ability. It sounds terrible. I sound like I'm saying second rowers don't have ability. He's got the ability of a back. He's got because he's played centre and wing. He kind of knows how they're thinking because he's played there and he's used to it. So that's why he's kind of one of them key players in the second row for us.
Yeah, obviously he's now extended into that third year. He said he would potentially like to stay longer, but he obviously has to think of the family who are away from home, which is completely understandable for any of our Antipodean imports. Listen, the skill this man's got, he's been a really good fit for the club, and more the recruitment side again doing its job to get the right players in.
Yeah, I think when he signed for us, there wasn't too much chatter about the fact that he was going to come over and sign, and then all of a sudden it just seemed to kind of come out of nowhere. Bit of noise about it, and then he came in. But he's one of them Aussies that I don't really watch the NRL. I'm open about saying that, but he's one that I'd heard of and was thinking, hang on a minute, this seems like a really good signing for us. This seems like one of them that is a big name, but still young enough to be, whether it's in his prime or building towards his prime, to kind of do us a really, really good job here. It's not just he's coming over for a payday. He's quite a loyal player because he wanted to stay at Newcastle for his career. And once that wasn't an option, he decided to come over here and try his hand at Super League. And fair play to the fella. Now, as you say, this is the last year of that 2+1 deal that he got. Hopefully, him and his family are settled enough to stay over here for another couple of years with us as well. And we can get that agreed. But if not, and he went home and went back to the NRL, you'd be turning around saying, well, fair enough. you can't turn around and necessarily keep a family away for too long if he's got a young family and wants, as we've spoken about before, a support network around him. I'm saying that about him going home. I'd love to see him stay.
Yeah, he's just turned 26, so he's more than young enough to potentially go back to the NRL and get a decent deal over there. But as you say, all the ability in the world, youngest ever player to play for Australia, beating Israel Folau's record by 65 days. 7 seasons at the Knights, 124 appearances. You don't do that in the NRL if you've not got ability. Obviously, captain the Knights as well, so he's got that leadership quality, we talked about Morgan Knowles the other day taking on the leadership role in the squad. You potentially look at Sione as one of those senior players now as well.
Yeah, definitely. That's it. He's bringing different experiences, isn't he? The experience of playing NRL, the experience of coming through as a youngster, and as you say, being the youngest player to play for Oz, all that. And it's almost like you build your kind of key group and your leader group from people with different backgrounds, just so you're not just getting one message. You don't want mixed messages, but you're not just getting one message. You're getting a whole bank of knowledge there and experience, and it comes in different forms and different ways. And you're right, he is. I think the only thing that, dare I say, does let him down sometimes is the discipline side of things. That he's not alone in that, and hopefully he can sort that out, and we'll see a lot more of him on the field this season.
When we talk about his leadership, he's not leading the tackling drills in training, is he?
He might be, but they're his mates, so he might keep him down a little bit. But yeah, listen, we
Curtis,
jest.
you come and practice with me. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's it. We jest, but you do hope that stuff like that is kind of lessons are learned, because we want to see him on the park. We say this, we want to see the best players on the park, and he's definitely one of them.
To be fair, it's quite often it's been the late hits, hasn't it? Obviously on the kicker. 10 years, 15 years ago, Jason Hooper made a career out of that, and we loved it.
100%. Yeah.
Still do. Just can't do it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it's true, and it's player welfare, isn't it? And if they brought it in, whether you like it or not, you've got to abide by it.
Yeah. Right. Another one done and dusted. I'll see you back to you tomorrow for 10 days to go. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.